the value you bring. The value you bring. You know, one of the biggest things that saddens my heart is to see a lot of young men being used and abused, for the value that they don't know that they have. I'll give you an example. We had a situation with the Travis Hunter situation. I'm not trying to reawake that story, but that is a classic case where a female is very aware of what the young man is capable of or what he's doing, and the man is so unaware of the value he has. And a lot of men, even guys, are being divorced, right? And I talk about divorce a whole lot because it's a common thing. Okay, I'm not trying to nip and pick on side stories of society, but divorce is a common thing. But the value you bring as a man is so underrated. A lot of men are not studied up on divorce laws. They only discover that when in divorce court. The value you bring is important. Your protective instincts, your provision capacity, you working late hours, you're not complaining, you're being on the job for 10, 15 years, you're doing a side hustle. I know that a lot of women make men feel less than, but a lot of women are useless. Now, I'm not trying to take away from the women that support their men, support their husbands, they're there as support, full support. I'm not trying to undermine those. But a lot of females these days are just ornamental plants. There's no life in them. There's there aesthetically, but they hold no value. If a man was to replace that woman, he would do just fine with the next. There's no absolute missing. In fact, there'll be trauma in his life for the fact, why did I hold on to something so artificial? The value that men bring to the table is genuine and sincere. So when a man asks the woman, and I hate the question, what do you bring to the table? But really, all it's saying is, look, I'm going to do all this for you. I'm going to do it. I know I'm capable of doing it because it's in me. Since I've been hurt before, since I've been abused before, what you going to do in return? Oh, you were sassy. Do you see how that's a toxic reflex to a genuine question, to the genuine value you bring? It's a toxic reflex to a genuine question. You've been around and you've been used before, and you say, "Look, woman, I like you, and I know if we continue this way, I'm going to do things for you. I know I'm going to do things for you. So I want to just get a basis of what you going to do for me? Oh, you sassy? You want flowers? It just tells you that a lot of women are not in this for genuine relationship. Men are in relationship to be in relationship, but women are not. The great majority are not. And then there's gonna be a few women. Oh, we over here, but yet all you hear is toxicity. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. All you hear is women complaining about, oh, this and that, men doing this. I'm not doing this for no man. And then, of course, when it flips on the other end, when you hear a woman say, I'm happy to go 50-50, you're like, we've heard so much bombardment of women talk about how they hate men, dissenter men, that it looks just like a grift. But the point of this video is men value the value you bring. And because you value the value you bring, don't give it to any type of woman for the sake of it. There is a woman that deserves it, yes, but there are very few. A lot of them want to find you, and you be the sucker that you be the cow that they milk off while they go eat at the neighbor's yard. I want men to do better. I really do. Because I've seen and I heard a lot in my circle and the guys that I talk to. A lot of guys get hurt because they bring so much more value. And females somehow they get away with the fact that they just turn up like an ornamental plant that has no life in it. And some have to put water and nutrients and everything else, but it's ornamental. It's not going to give you any life. It's not going to give you any oxygen. It's not going to take that carbon monoxide and in return give the oxygen like plants do, like good plants do. Do you know plants do that? They're taking that carbon dioxide at nighttime and give you oxygen in return. But you're putting nutrients and fertilizers and everything in a plant that's dead. That's what a lot of women represent when they're just there just to be there. You would never accept a guy in a relationship like that, like a friend. You go to the bar every time you got to buy him drinks. He just stands there, pouting his lips. You'd be like, dude, you're like, look, my man, your turn, right? At some point. But let's not accept those female behaviors in 2025. Okay? The value you bring needs to be valued. Because here's what happens. If you take all that value, because oftentimes you're not doing it for one girl. You try it on this one, she uses you. Try on this girl, she uses you. Collectively, just disassociate with all of that and center on you. Put it on you. Put that value in you. See how far you go in this life.